Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Olivet City Hall meeting. And we're going to start with our roll call, please.
Mayor Clark,
Here.
Chairman Pro Tem Weil,
Here.
Councilmember Solomonov,
Here.
Councilmember Pashon Hellman,
Here.
Councilmember Lewis.
Here.
Okay, so we're going to go into our communications. I would like to invite firefighter Jason Brinker forward, please. My name is Sidney. Nice to meet you, sir. Bear with me, sir, because I'm 50 plus and I left my glasses at home. So we're going to make this work. All right. Jason Brinker, a Missouri native born and raised in Fenton, laid the foundation for his future with his graduation from Rockwood Summit High School. Shortly after, he answered the call to serve his country by enlisting in the United States Navy. During his 4 years of dedicated service, Jason was stationed in Norfolk, Virginia, where he gained invaluable experience and discipline, including completing an overseas deployment that further shaped his resilience and commitment. Following his time in the military, Jason returned home to Missouri with a renewed sense of purpose and pursued a career in emergency medical services. He successfully completed his paramedic training at IHM Academy in Emergency Medical Services, preparing himself to make a meaningful impact in his community. Outside of his professional life, Jason enjoys spending time outdoors, whether hunting, hiking, or maintaining his physical fitness activities that reflect his active lifestyle and determination. Looking ahead, Jason shares that he is excited to begin his next chapter of his career serving the community in the city of Olivet, where he will be eager to put his skills and passion into work. Would you please raise your hand, sir? I say, I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I possess all of the qualifications prescribed by law of this position of firefighter, paramedic for the city of Olivet, that I will support the Constitution and laws of the United States and of the state of Missouri, and the charter and ordinances of the city of Olivet, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of this office. Congratulations, sir. Have your family come up. Come on up here. This Pops. And congratulations, man. I'm sure you're quite proud, man. All right. You go ahead and pin it on. Yeah. No blood. Congratulations. Yeah, I got something for you to tell you. Same things, patience with old man, okay? Jason Coon, a lifelong resident of St. Peters, Missouri. Jason takes great pride in the community that helped shape him into who he is today. He graduated from Francis Howell Central High School, where he began developing the strong work ethic and sense of service that would guide his future. Driven by his desire to serve others, Jason went on to complete his training at St. Louis County Fire Academy, where he refined his skills and discipline necessary for the career of emergency services. Jason holds an impressive range of certifications, including firefighter 1 and 2, hazardous material awareness, operation, and also a licensed paramedic. Before joining the department, he gained valuable hands-on experience working as an EMT with Medic One, furthering and strengthening his ability to respond to emergencies with confidence and compassion. His decision to pursue a career in fire service stems from his genuine desire to make meaningful, positive impact in the community he proudly serves. Outside of his professional life, Jason values balance and personal growth. He enjoys practicing martial arts, diving into a good book, and most importantly, spending quality time with his family. His passions reflect his well-rounded character and commitment, not only to his career, but also to the people and the interests that matter most to him. All right, let's go ahead and get the real important stuff done, okay? I want you to repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Jason Coon,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I possess all the qualifications
that I possess all the qualifications
prescribed by law
prescribed by law
for this position of firefighter paramedic.
for this position of firefighter paramedic
This for the city of Olivet.
for the city of Olivet,
That I will support the Constitution and laws of the United States
that I will support the Constitution and laws of the United States
and the state of Missouri,
and the state of Missouri,
and the charter and ordinances of the city of Olivet.
and the charter and ordinances of Olivet,
And I will faithfully discharge those duties of this office.
and that I will faithfully discharge those duties of this office.
Congratulations, sir. Anybody have a cell phone? Take a picture, please. You can't if you like. All right. Emma Catherine Smith, proud native of Lake St. Louis, has built both her roots and her aspirations in the community she calls home. She's a graduate of Timberland High School, where she was first to begin shaping the path that would lead her into her meaningful and service-driven career. Continuing her education, Emma earned her bachelor's degree in zoo, further strengthening her dedication and knowledge before going into complete her paramedic studies through the St. Charles County Ambulance District. Her commitment to helping others reflects not only her professional drive, but also her compassionate nature. Beyond her career, Emma's life is deeply centered around the people she loves most. She treasures time spent with her parents, Amy and Wes, as well as her brother and sister, and especially her nephew, who brings an extra layer of joy to the family gatherings. While family is at the heart of her world, Emmett also finds happiness in the simple pleasures of being outdoors. Much of her free time is spent alongside her fiance Christian in her energetic Black Lab Mila, where they are exploring nature, enjoying fresh air, and simply making memories together. All right, this is important. Raise your hand. And repeat after me.
I, Emma Smith,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I possess all the qualifications
that I possess all the qualifications
prescribed by the law of this position, firefighter, paramedic,
prescribed by the law of this position, firefighter, paramedic,
for the city of Olivet,
for the city of Olivet,
and I will support the Constitution and laws of the United States
and I will support the Constitution and the laws of the United States
and the state of Missouri,
and the state of Missouri,
and the charter ordinances of the city of Olivet,
and the charter and ordinances of the city of Olivet,
and I will faithfully discharge those duties of this office.
and I will faithfully discharge those duties of this office.
Congratulations. We can sign. Okay, we have a proclamation for Building Safety Month for May 2026. It's got about 13 whereases on here. We're gonna cut it down to 2 whereases because it's gonna be a long night if I read all of these. So we're gonna cut it down to 2, okay? If you'd like a copy of it, it'll be on the website for your review. Whereas Olivet is committed to recognizing that our growth and strength depends on the safety and essential role of our homes, buildings, and infrastructure play both in everyday life and when disasters strike. And whereas each year, in observance of the Building Safety Month, people all over the world asked to consider the commitment to improve building safety, resilience, economic investment at home and in the community, and to acknowledge the essential service provided by all of us, local, state, tribal, territorial, federal, building safety, and fire prevention departments in protecting lives and our property. Thank you. All right. All right, do we have any communications to share at this time?
I do not have any other additional communications, no.
We will go to the city manager's report.
Thank you. Good evening. Okay, good evening, everyone. Couple of things. First, I would like to invite everybody to Party in the Park, which is next Friday, May 8th, up at Stacy Park from 5 to 8 p.m. It is a family-friendly event We're having live music by Cahill and Company this year. The Bubble Bus is also coming. Food and drink sales, Domo ice cream will be there, Sweet Reeds, and Pure Chill Twisted Slushies. So if you came for Holy, they were at the Holy Festival. And so it'll be a lot warmer, hopefully next Friday, to taste their beverages. Also, the very next day on May 9th, we are hosting a Heroes for Hounds. So sponsored by both the Olivet Police Department and the Fire Department, as well as the Friends of the St. Louis County and Olivet Lanes. They are hosting a dog adoption event. And it's actually fees for the first 20 adoptions are covered. So we would encourage everybody to come out to Five Oaks on Warson from 10 to 2 p.m. on May 9th and see the adoptable pets and maybe take one home. We're also encouraging everybody to sign up for Camp Five Oaks. So I think so far we have about 400 kids for the 8-week summer camp. So it's for ages 5 to 12 years old. It's starting June 8th. So we would, again, encourage everybody to sign up for camp. And then it's a very busy May. We are having a blood drive here at the community center, at the city center in the community rooms, May 28th from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. So if you are interested or are able to give blood to the Red Cross, we would certainly love to see you on May 28th. And then we do have some commission seats available. So there is an opening on Parks and Rec, Planning and Community Design, the Zoning Board of Adjustment, and the Economic Development Commission. So if you are interested in serving on any of those committees, we would encourage you to put in an application. You can follow the QR code or you can find out additional information on the city's website. We will be taking those applications through about mid-June. So certainly consider it for yourself or talk to one of your neighbors if you are interested in serving the city of Olivet. And then again, I just encourage everyone to sign up for our weekly Olivet newsletter, and it provides timely information that it's happening in the city. And so Mayor, with that, I can answer any questions.
Do we have any questions from the council? Seeing none, we'll go on to our item number 5. We will have up to the microphone, Mr. Darren Mann, Director of Finance.
Would you like to do staff reports?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was blended in there. Please go ahead.
Okay. Okay, so the fire department, they have been training as they often do. And the B shift spent some time training one of our new firefighters, Emma Smith, that you met this evening. They were doing equipment checks and hose testing on some of the nice days last week. Parks and Rec. Warson Park had a woodland prescribed burn at the end of March. So if you walked out and smelled something burning, odds are it was Warson Park. And then baseball or t-ball for the little ones is in full swing in the parks over the weekends. And then Five Oaks has a number of yoga offerings, and when it is nice, they occasionally go out on the patio. So we encourage everybody to find out what's going on up at Five Oaks. The planning department, there are a variety of things that are happening throughout Olivet. And first is the former Mercy or the former US Bank building. That is going to become a Mercy ambulatory pharmacy. So they have started some of the interior demolition on the facility, and then we expect interior remodeling to begin in the fall of 2026 and a possible opening probably early 2027. And then if you have driven westbound on Olive past the former Party City site, you may have seen the sign. We are getting an Ace Hardware. It's officially a Rick's Ace Hardware. They are starting interior remodel. Those plans are under review by staff. They are working on some interior demolition and a possible opening late summer or early fall. So we're excited for these new businesses to be coming into the city of Olivet. And then the police department, this morning, a number of officers from the city of Olivet, as well as a number of city officials, attended the 34th Annual Police Officer Memorial Prayer Breakfast in St. Charles this morning. And then, as has happened over the course of a number of years, the department is actively involved in the Special Olympics of Missouri, and Officer Heron represented the department at their recent volleyball tournament on April 18th. She's pictured there with the yellow team. And then May 28th, the Special Olympics torch run will be coming through Olivet. The exact route is to be determined, but they will be easily identifiable as there will be marked police cars escorting them through the city. So when we know the route, we will certainly push it out on Siren GPS and through social so that everybody will know when and where it will be. And then the Department of Public Works, they have been doing a lot of road work lately since the weather has been so nice. They did finish milling and paving Downey Lane. They also did some new curbs and gutters on the northern end of Glen Mary. That asphalt's expected later in the month of May. And then even the back lot at Public Works got some new asphalt. So if there are any questions, I can certainly answer those.
Any questions from the council? Okay,
Thank you.
all right. So it's time up to the mic. Director of Finance, Mr. Darren Mann.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. Just a short monthly financial report up to the end of March. Everything as we've talked over and over through budgeting. No new surprises that we would have here through March. Sales tax is doing really well. Property tax is right where we'd expect them. And then utility tax is just a hair above. And from there, Parks and Rec doing very well compared to our budgets. We'll just look at our chart here in the page 2 or 3. Yeah, so usually we see 7 years. I just condensed it down to 3 for this month, so you can kind of see what we were facing. Beginning of FY24, there you can see we were at that elevated state. And then now through that noise that happened, even one of our better months ever there in August of 2023. Followed by that decline into the more norm of what we see today as we go forward. So what this means is we had a really good February. We're looking at the orange line, by the way, sorry. The orange line there, we had a really good February, showed a little heat when we started our budgeting, but now it's cooled off and we're getting a sneak peek into April into more normalized territory. So again, we'll talk next week again, some of the budget implications of this, but nothing new compared to what we talked about last week or even maybe even a couple months ago. So good news there. Expenditure is right exactly where we would expect them to be with this. Once again, on the expenditure side, no surprises. So that's it for the monthly financial report. Unless we have any questions, and then
You can proceed with.
take her away to the quarterly financial report. A little over $13 million invested, matches what we saw 3 months ago. Not much to update there. We'll see a blank in the ladder. 2 of the maturities got really close together, so we left. Let's go to, if we go to that next Lance, there you go, page. See, there's a blank there that was generated in that. You see how close those are together. There's a big gap now, but we'll look to fill that in a couple of months. There's not much in inventories at 10 and 11 months, but at 9, we'll see something kind of roll on. Those ones at the bottom at 5%, we'll hear rumblings in the last couple of days of maybe higher interest rates. We'll take advantage of those. If we get them up to 5%, the max we can go is 5 years. We'll take advantage of that if we can get it. However, we look at those top gray, kind of grayed out treasury bills. Those are the 3-month rolling. Otherwise, we'll keep that as long as we can in order to get that 3.5 to 4%. So that's stay the course on that.
All right. Do we have any questions from the council? Thank you, Mr.
Yeah.
Mann.
See you next week.
All right, this is for our liaison reports. I'll ask Mike Solomon, do you have anything to report?
Nothing for me at this time.
Okay. Councilmember Pishon Helmet.
I have nothing to report at this time.
Okay, Councilmember Lewis.
No, PCDC had not met at, before our last meeting.
Okay, Pro Tem Wow.
I attended my last 2 meetings. My last Parks meeting was on April 15th, and Peyton Jones, who is the recreation coordinator, she came and did a report on the annual facility programs and report. She'd recently sent out a survey, and we had a very high rating of return. There have been 320 confirmed activities or rentals at Five Oaks since January. No, since for this fiscal year, since July. And we're projected by the end of the year, which would be the end of June, to be at 358. We are going to be instituting as of, I believe it is July 1st, a late fee for when you are using the facilities. It will be $50 for every 15 minutes over. The survey rating was a 91 to a 95%. Kudos to Peyton. She did an excellent job. I was personally involved in one of the in hosting a party that someone rented the facility staff for, and people just raved. Beverly then gave a report about the capital items and the capital infrastructure projects and grouped some of the capital items together. And they reviewed the annual capital park improvements for the next 10 years from fiscal year of 26 to fiscal year of 36. So there's a lot going on in the parks, and that's one of the commissions that has an opening. So I would encourage someone to apply for that if they are interested. Then today, I also attended a meeting. It was the Housing Authority. I'd like to give a shout out to Shannon and Terry in the back of the room, who are the, let's see if I get this right, the executive director of the St. Louis Housing Authority, St. Louis County Housing Authority, and Terry, who is the executive assistant. And so today was my final meeting with them as well. I have sat on that as mayor and then followed up as pro tem and sharing some of the responsibilities. We have the units that we have 2 that are empty at this time. Usually we're at 100% occupancy, but the 2 units that we have are going to be rehabbed and then immediately filled. So they're taking applications already. So the 2 vacancies should be filled within a few weeks upon the rehab, and they both have 3 bedrooms. We also discussed, we had presentations from the Director of Housing Administration and the CFO to go over the quarterly report. And that's, are there any questions? That's about it. Okay, great.
Okay.
Thank you.
This morning, me and the council did attend the police officers' prayer breakfast for fallen police officers. It was very nice, and it was to pay homage to those who have fallen in the line of duty. At this point, we're going to be hearing from citizens. This is the portion of the agenda where anyone present, in person or virtually, may address the city council in any topic, including those later in the agenda. Each speaker is allowed up to 3 minutes to address the mayor and council. We will take speakers in person first, followed by any online. If you're in person, please complete the speaker card and give it to the clerk. If you haven't done already, giving your card to the clerk, we will take you in the order in which you submit the card. If you are online and wish to speak, please use the raise your hand feature and you will be added to the speaker. For all other speakers, we ask that you state your name, address, and for the record prior to delivering your remarks. And I do have one card, and I am calling to the microphone Wilhelmina Shackelford. Press the button. There
I
you
need
go.
to state my name. My name is Wilhelmina Shackelford, 9656 Huron. I have a question which I saw on the agenda, I guess a month or so ago. Is Olivet considering any type of data center in
No.
this area in
No.
Olivet?
No, the city is not. What was on the agenda were regulations, zoning regulations, should any such use come into the city, but there have been absolutely 0 petitions for a data center.
Okay, we don't have petitions, but you putting in,
No,
you being proactive.
we are being proactive to
preparing.
put regulations in place.
But that's my question. Do you have any thoughts about doing it if you were If you did get anything on it, that's my concern. So even though you don't have any to date, if you did get one, would you consider it?
Well, I think the council would be required to consider any petition that is for it, before the
Yeah.
council. And then they would take their, it would go, of course, staff review and then planning and community development, review, and then to the council. So I don't think the council can give any comment as to
Okay.
whether or not, where they stand, but if a petition comes in, they would be required to at least consider it.
Got you. And you would inform the public so we would know.
Yes.
Everybody would know.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. One other question. We recently had the town hall meeting, and I just wanted to know if there's any consideration given, because we just had a harbor weekend with metal cleaning, and we continue to hear the plant. So is there any consideration of you guys supporting us? And it's not just our subdivision, it's 3 or 4 subdivisions that are affected by that plant. So we got our contamination for everything. Noise, light, pollution, air. Any consideration? It is Olivet.
We can't answer your question.
We're not getting a lot of support from St. Louis County. So that's what we're asking as your constituents. Would you support us in this effort to at least have the zone, the times changed instead of it running 24 hours a day, every single day, 365 days a year?
I wanted to explain to you that we're not ignoring you. We hear you, but this is not the place that we're going to answer your questions. We will answer that offline through a city manager, but this is not the time or the place that we answer the questions. We hear you,
Okay,
but we will answer your question. It's just not at this moment.
okay, got it. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, now, do we have anyone else in the audience that wish to make a statement? Anyone online? Okay.
Yes, there's one person online.
Okay, Barb.
Hi,
Ask
can
Barb.
you hear me?
We need to
hear
see.
me?
Yeah.
Well,
Hi, Barb. We can hear you. Can you turn your camera on?
Ooh, I don't know if you want to see this. Okay. Where is no. Oh man, sorry, a newbie at this, obviously. Not seeing my video.
is this the same city manager that worked here before?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I was better on the other
Don't
side.
turn the mic on. Don't turn the camera on. Don't turn it on.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time. Let me look here. Microphone. Not seeing the option.
You're a newbie.
Yeah. I apologize for this display. Hmm. I can see myself on this. I apologize.
It's okay. We remember what you look like. Go ahead and make your
Yeah, I
statement.
really haven't changed much, so.
Okay, so go ahead and make your statement.
All right. Well, I do apologize. I haven't figured that out. But again, I'm Barb Sundyke. I was a former city manager in the city of Olivet. And I just wanted to say a few words, understanding that this is Maxine's last meeting. So I had the pleasure of working with Maxine during the majority of her years on the city council. Maxine grew up in and within, in and with the city of Olivet. Her father, Sanford Goldman, played an active role in the building of this city, and that's both a literal and figurative statement. So stepping into the role of public servant was really just following in her father's footsteps. But Maxine forged her own path. Much has been accomplished during her years on the council. As city manager, I had the privilege of working directly with Maxine, and her integrity and commitment to her values is what I admired most about it this time. There were many difficult decisions that had to be made, and Maxine always put the residents and future of the city first. As city manager, I have often said I I didn't have the difficult job of having to make that public vote. A task that one undertakes knowing at times it can both, it can anger some residents. And some of those residents, for people like Maxine, were lifelong friends. But Maxine did this, and she would always do it in a way that honored and respected those on the opposing side. In short, she always tried to do what was right and not what was easy. Maxine worked to form consensus on the board, and there were times when consensus was really darn near impossible. But she gave it a go. And as my boss, Maxine gave me support and guidance, and she cared about the employees and thought of them as her extended family. And she did all this, some may not know, while working actually her real job as Director of Congregational Learning at Central Reform Congregation, and she was opening up a brand new child care center during this time. Not a small feat. So Maxine, I just wanted to call in and just thank you for all you've done and wish you the best in your future. And it's been a pleasure, and I thank you on behalf of the city of Olivet.
Barb, I said I wasn't going to get teary-eyed tonight, but you're not helping.
Yeah. Just so you know, I was going to put in there something I've known Maxine through many a hair color. But with that,
everybody else.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for
Thank
being
you,
here.
Barb. Okay, so we're going to go ahead on to item number 9. Request for approval to purchase 2 sets of structural firefighting gear. Welcome to the mic, sir.
Good evening, Mayor, Council, Ms. Yackley. My name's Steve Carmen, Fire Chief, City of Olivet Fire Department. The Olivet Fire Department is requesting the purchase of 2 sets of structural firefighting gear. The equipment is essential to ensure the safety of our firefighters as they operate in hazardous environments. The gear provides critical protection against steam, heat, and significantly reduces the risk of burns and other injuries, allowing personnel to perform their duties more safely. As part of the department's fiscal year 2026 improvement plan, each newly hired firefighter is issued a new set of gear. Following the recent resignation of 2 firefighters, their new departments purchased their issued gear from the City of Olivet. One of those replacement sets will be issued to the 3rd firefighter we have recently hired. The gear was previously approved by City Council. Fortunately, the city's procurement policy allows departments to piggyback on existing bidding processes, which streamline acquisition processes like this. During the department's research into the RFP process, we discovered that Sourcewell, a respected cooperative purchasing organization, has recently completed an RFP specifically for structural firefighting gear. The City of Olivet Fire Department is requesting a motion to authorize the City of Olivet Fire Department to purchase 2 sets of structural firefighting gear from Sentinel Emergency Solutions, cost not to exceed $11,000. I can answer any questions if anybody has any.
Do we have any questions from the council? Then I will entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion. Motion to authorize the City of Olivet Fire Department to purchase 2 sets of structural firefighting gear from Sentinel Emergency Solutions, cost not to exceed $11,000.
Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Can we please poll the council?
Councilmember Lewis,
Yes.
Councilmember Pashon Hellman,
Yes.
Councilmember Solomonov,
Yes.
Chairman Pro Tem Weil,
Yes.
Mayor Clark.
Yes.
The motion is passed.
Okay, we're
Thank
going
you.
on to item number 10 then, request for approval to purchase a powered stair chair.
Good evening, Mayor, City Council, Ms. Yackley. My name is Steve Carmen, Fire Chief of the City of Olivet Fire Department. The fire department's current stair chair has reached the end of its service life and no longer is reliable for meeting operational demands. A replacement stair chair has been identified and funded in the FY26 capital improvement budget. Stryker representative conducted a hands-on demonstration at the fire station, demonstrating highlighted significant advancements over current manual models. The powered stair chair offers improved efficiency during patient movement. Integrated power track system handles the majority of the lifting effort on stairs. It reduces the time and manpower needed for stairwell extrications. Significantly reduces physical strain on personnel and minimizes risk of back, shoulder, and lifting related injuries. Provides a smoother, more controlled ride. Increases patient stability during transport on narrow stairs, and it has built-in LED lighting, improving visibility in low light conditions. The fire department is requesting a motion to authorize the City of Olivet Fire Department to purchase a powered stair chair not to exceed $20,000. I can answer any questions if anybody has any.
Do we have any questions from the council? Okay, I will entertain a motion.
I'd like to make a motion to authorize the City of Olivet Fire Department to purchase a powered stair chair not to exceed $20,000.
Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Can we please poll the council?
Councilmember Lewis,
Yes.
Councilmember Pashon Hellman,
Yes.
Councilmember Solomonov,
Yes.
Chairman Pro Tem Weil,
Yes.
Mayor Clark.
Yes.
The motion is passed.
Thank you.
Chief.
And Maxine, thank you. It's been great to work with you.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Okay. Now we're going to go to council reorganization, 26-27. Certification of the April 17th, 2026 election results from the St. Louis County Board of Election Commissioners. Per section 6.4 of the city charter, the council shall declare those candidates receiving the highest number of votes for the number of positions filled to be elected. I will ask the deputy clerk, would you please read the certified results from April 7th, 2026 election?
Yes, Mayor Clark. The certified election results we received from the St. Louis County Election Board on April 15th, 2026. And there were a total of 1,126 ballots cast. Out of that, Michael Solomonov received 747 and won a position of council member. Robert Jergel received 795 and won a position of council member. And William Hanson received 331.
Okay. Can we have a motion to accept that to accept those results?
I'd like to make a motion to accept the results of April 7th, 2026 election.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Okay, can we please poll the council?
Councilmember Lewis,
Yes.
Councilmember Pashon Hellman,
Yes.
Councilmember Solomonov,
Yes.
Chairman Pro Tem Weil,
Yes.
Mayor Clark.
Yes.
The motion is passed.
Okay. Deputy Clerk, can we please swear in our new elected city council members?
What do you want first?
All right, now raise your right hand. And repeat after me. I, Rob Jergel,
I, Rob Jergen,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I possess all the qualifications
that I possess all the qualifications
prescribed by law
prescribed by law
for the position of council member,
for the position of council member,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the state of Missouri,
and the state of Missouri,
the provisions of all laws
the provisions of all laws
of the state of Missouri affecting cities,
of the state of Missouri affecting all cities,
and the ordinances of the city of Olivet,
and the ordinances of the city of Olivet,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office.
and I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Your turn.
I, Mike Solomonov,
I, Mike Salmonov,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I possess all the qualifications
that I possess all the qualifications
prescribed by law
prescribed by law
for the position of council member,
for the position of council member,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the state of Missouri,
and the state of Missouri,
the provision of all laws
the provision of all laws
of the state of Missouri affecting cities,
of the state of Missouri affecting all cities,
and the
Mhm.
ordinances of the city of Olivet,
and the ordinances of the city of Olivet.
and that I would
When he comes
faithfully
back, I'll
discharge
put
the
him.
duties of the office.
I will faithfully discharge the duties of this office.
Welcome aboard, Anthony. Section 2.3. Section 2.3 of the city charters calls for the city council at the time it recognizes to elect one of its members as mayor for a period of 1 year. I welcome the request or nomination for mayor.
I'd like to nominate Brian Lewis for mayor for the city of Olivet.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Can we please poll the council?
Councilmember Jurgel,
Yes.
Councilmember Lewis,
Yes.
Councilmember Prashant Hellman,
Yes.
Councilmember Solomonov,
Yes.
Mayor Clark.
Yes.
The motion is passed. You gotta come down there with me first. All right, you can do.
I, Brian Lewis,
I, Brian Lewis,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I possess all the qualifications
that I possess all the qualifications
prescribed by law
prescribed by law
for the office of mayor,
for the office of mayor,
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the state of Missouri,
and the state of Missouri,
the provisions of all laws
the provisions of all laws
of the state of Missouri affecting cities,
of the state of Missouri affecting cities,
and the ordinances of the city of Olivet,
and the ordinances of the city of Olivet,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office.
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office.
Thank you. All right. Thank you, everyone. Okay. We're going to move to the election and swearing in of a chairman pro tem, 2026-2027. Section 2.3 of the city charter calls for the council at the time it organizes to elect one of its members as chairman pro tem for a period of 1 year. At this time, I'd like to request nominations for chairman pro tem.
I'd like to go ahead and nominate Kate Prashant Hellman to chairman pro tem.
Great. Can you please poll the council? No second required for the.
Councilmember Jurgel,
Yes.
Councilmember Prashant Hellman,
Yes.
Councilmember Clark,
Yes.
Councilmember Solomonov,
Yes.
Mayor Lewis.
Yes.
The motion is passed.
I, Kate Sean Hellman,
I, Kate Pishon Hellman,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I possess all the qualifications
that I possess all the qualifications
prescribed by law for the office of Chairman Pro Tem,
prescribed by law for the office of Chairman Pro Tem,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the state of Missouri,
and the state of Missouri,
the provisions of all laws of the state of Missouri
the provisions of all laws of the state of Missouri
affecting cities,
affecting cities,
and the ordinances of the city of Olivet,
and the ordinances of the city of Olivet,
that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office.
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. At this point, we want to have recognition for Maxine Weil as outgoing Chairman Pro Tem. So I'm going to ask Maxine to join me. Okay, I'm going to read something and then invite the council also to speak. So I would like to honor Councilmember Maxine Weil as she stepped down from the Olivet City Council and thank her for more than a decade of dedicated public service to the community she proudly calls home, where she grew up, raised her family, and served with genuine commitment. Since first being elected to the Olivet City Council in 2014, Maxine has served in multiple leadership roles, including 3 years as mayor and 5 years on the Olivet Housing Authority. Throughout her tenure, she remained deeply committed to strengthening Olivet's parks, public spaces, and community-centered amenities. As liaison to the Parks Commission for the past 12 years, we have seen firsthand Maxine's dedication to listening, collaborating, and translating community input into meaningful action. Her leadership has left a lasting imprint not only on our parks and facilities, but in the way we approach community engagement and long-term planning. From her longstanding support of Proposition C and the resulting park improvements to her leadership in bringing 5 Oaks on Morrison to life, Maxine consistently championed projects that enhanced recreation, connectivity, and quality of life. Her work helped ensure that Olivet's park systems continue to serve as a place for gathering, play, and community connection. Maxine also played a key role in advancing the vision and construction of the Olivet City Center, bringing most city departments under one roof to better serve residents and reflect the pride and growth of the community. As Olivet looks ahead, we remain committed to building on the strong foundation that you have helped create. We wish you the absolute best, and thank you for your dedication to our community. And we have a proclamation that I'd like Sydney to come down and read.
So that you guys understand, Max has been with me since I got sitting either to my left or to my right. I've seen the arguments, I've seen the good and the bad. I'm fortunate enough to be the only one on the council, current and past, that can call her Max. Maxine was the first person to cook me matzo ball soup. And I've learned quite a bit about the Jewish religion between she and Missy. And it's been really nice. So, whereas Maxine Weil was elected to the Olivet City Council in April 8th, 2014, and was reelected in 2017, 2020, and 2023. Whereas while on council, Maxine served as liaison to the Community and Cultural Events Commission's Olivet, On the Go, the Parks and Recreations Commission, and the Olivet Housing Authority. And whereas in Maxine's time on council, Olivet has flourished with accomplishments, including the construction of a new city center, the construction of 5 Oaks on Warson, renovations to parks, and the completion of the comprehensive plan update. The celebration of the city's 90th anniversary, numerous business openings, and so much more. And whereas Maxine Wow has displayed remarkable dedication, steadfast loyalty, and tremendous civic pride in her community and every moment of her years of service. Now, whereas I, Sidney Clark, previous mayor of the city of Olivet, on behalf of the entire city council, wish to thank Maxine Wow for her 12 years of service to the community and to the city of Olivet, and congratulate her on her retirement from city council, signed this 28th day of April, 2026. Congratulations.
So I'll invite the council, if any of them have anything they'd like to add in celebrating Maxine.
Yeah, I'd like to say a few words. Max,
No, it's rare.
all good. Okay, back to business. So I'd like to thank you for showing me the ropes, especially in the last year and a half or so since I got on city council. You're always very helpful, always looking to provide advice, which is very much appreciated. I think it's also great that you've been able to give us so much context and history on city council and the big projects going on over the years, and ensuring consistency, especially as we get new members on the council. And you can always count on you providing very detailed reports, which is also very helpful, especially on the Parks and Rec Commission, where I started, and that's where we met first. So yeah, thank you very much, and enjoy your retirement. You don't need best of luck, just enjoy.
Yep, please, sir.
Maxine, I wanted to thank you for all your hard work that you've done through the years, and your support and encouragement, for me to think about, stepping up to city council. I really appreciate it. And I've worked a long time with your father, Sanford. He kind of showed me the ropes of planning and zoning, and I know how proud he was that you were on city council. And I bet he couldn't be more prouder of all the things that you have accomplished here. So,
Also very grateful for your leadership and your guidance, especially with us new council members this past year. You have provided such a great sense of history as well as context that was very helpful, especially for me in this new role on council. You live your life with such kindness and genuine care, and that really comes through in the work that you do for the council. And what I think is incredible, and why I was so sad that you decided not to stay on council, is that after 12 years, is that right? You were on council 12 years at this point. You still had such enthusiasm, like you were still really interested in the work and so connected to the community. And I think after being on a position for that length of time, to still have that enthusiasm is really a testament to how committed you were to this council and to this city. So I thank you and wish you all the best.
Maxine, a small token of our appreciation. So,
Actually, she can't go just yet. I still got a few more things.
oh, I
I'd like to
apologize.
say. That's okay. That's what I want to tell you is from the heart. It's difficult to come into a new position and not have enough guidance. And when I came in, you and Missy were my sisters to my left and right. What we do as a council isn't for the money. It is for the love of the community. We get emails from people about potholes and somebody not cutting the grass, or somebody's bushes are too tall. And Maxine did that for the love of the community for 12 years. A lot of people don't stay on paid jobs that long, but she did for 12 years, time away from her family. You know, you think about that. And it was simply for the love of community. My friend Missy told me, if you love your community, you serve your community. And you did just that. And this city is a lot better off because of that service that you gave to us. And I'm thankful to call you my fellow council member and my friend. I hope the rest of your life is the best of your life. All right.
Another round of applause for Ms. Stevens. Within an hour, we can do it at the.
I think this is my picture that's chain of photo. It's my picture that was hanging in the back of the chain. Very nice. Thank you for not giving me the previous one.
Oh, you're welcome. We did give it in your favorite color though, purple.
Wow.
Well,
While Olivet City Council 2014 to 2022.
Want to do the mic?
Fine. Giving them that. Thank you. Thank you to everyone that's here. Thank you to the council members. When Barb spoke, I said I was feeling teary-eyed, but right now I'm like really choked up. I'm so touched by all your kind words, this beautiful gift, and your friendships and your love. And it has truly been an honor and a pleasure to serve the city of Olivet. When I first ran for city council, I was told there were 3 meetings a month, and I thought I was making a 3-year commitment. But in the blink of an eye, it turned into 12. I did not achieve all of this on my own. Together with the many city council members over the years, the 2 city managers, Jennifer Yackley and Barb Sondag, and the dedicated directors, staff, and first responders, we have embarked upon some major changes together. The residents of Olivet have always been my #1 priority, and improving the quality of life for all of us. And improving the quality of life for all of us through expanded businesses, connectivity, and inclusion has proven to benefit us all. The work is not all completed, but with the council transition and the new leadership, I assure you that we are in good hands and that the city of Olivet will continue to thrive. I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge the support of my family, my Rourke, Joe, and Samantha, and my close friends, because often city business was my main focus of many of my conversations. Thank you very much.
Please turn on the mic if you're gonna, no. All right, I would like Sydney, if you don't mind coming down, please. I want to take a moment to honor Sydney and his tenure as mayor for the last year. Just stand on this side of it so I can hit the mic. So, I would like to recognize Mayor Clark as he concludes his tenure as mayor, and extend our sincere appreciation to him for his dedicated service and leadership. His guidance and commitment to residents reflect an ongoing investment in the community. Over the past year, the city reached several meaningful milestones under his leadership, including the opening of the Brass Tap, Dream Steam Academy, and Irvington Place apartments. The community also celebrated the completion of the Centennial Greenway segment between Dealman and Warson Road, enhancing connectivity and outdoor access for residents. In addition, the annual turkey trot resulted in the largest donation to the Harvey Kornblum Food Pantry, reflecting a strong commitment to supporting those in need. The 2026-2027 council year will mark Councilmember Clark's final term on the Olivet City Council, concluding his service since 2018. I personally look forward to collaborating with you as we continue to accomplish great things in Olivet together on the council. And on a personal note, I'm very excited you're going to be here to help this council and lead all the new leadership, and appreciate all of your guidance. And you've been incredibly helpful this last year. So thank you very much.
Yeah.
And I'll open it to the council, and Maxine, you can chime in, of course, as well, on any other words for Sydney that you'd like to thank him. And I'm glad he's still here for a year, so we still so. Not yet. No.
Yeah, just very grateful, Sydney, for your leadership over this past year, and especially with this new council guiding us through the transition and being a steady leader that keeps us on time for the most part, and entertains us. Many of you aren't here on normal meetings. You're welcome, of course, any meeting. But if you had been, you would know that Sydney usually plays DJ before the meetings. And that was always a wonderful way to start our meetings together. And am grateful that we still have you to share your wisdom and historic perspective and insight as the council continues to grow and transform.
Thank you.
Cindy, I want to say thanks for everything that you've done for not only this year, but everything you've been doing over the number of years. I'm new to this to the council, and I'm looking forward to learning a lot from you as much as I can. Thank you.
Sydney, yeah, I've been here for just over a year, so I've learned a lot from you and your leadership here as mayor, and appreciate you always keeping us on task and keeping things moving and staying on point. So thank you.
Thank you.
Come on. Sydney, I would be remiss if I did not share a few memories of being on city council with you. You have shown great pride in serving as an ambassador to the city of Olivet and representing us at all the ribbon cuttings, coffee with the mayor, and chamber events. You share your sense of humor, aka one-liners, and your radio voice. Your passion for inclusivity and being a welcoming community is always evident, but especially when you introduce the city council to ABCA, Advancing American Business and Contractors Association, educating all of us on the work they do with the minority and small businesses is inspiring, and I hope that this partnership that you help us begin will continue to grow in the years to come with Olivet. I know you will continue to be an asset to the city council, and I wish you best of luck on all your future endeavors.
I have learned a lot. And on-the-job training is so much more important than what you can learn in school. I couldn't have learned what I learned in any college unless I sat in one of those seats. I've seen council members come and go, but not quick as a flip over as we've had in this past year and a half. But I will say this without a pause. I'm very confident in this group that's coming in. I have worked with them. They are very diligent. They are very detail-oriented and dedicated. I'm very confident in the direction of this city. But every perfect city is always under construction. And that's what Olivet is. And we're going to continue to grow. Thank you again to Max and Missy for what you have taught me. Max has always been like my counsel mother. You know, she'd nudge me like, no, you don't say that now. No, wait, now you say it, kind of person. But in my time on this council, I definitely need to thank my supervisor. And everybody who knows me knows who my supervisor is. If you would stand, please. It was not to put you on the spot, but that is the one when I feel like I'm just too tired to go. We'll say, no, put your jacket on and go. Okay. You know, when I'm about to read, send an email, she proofreads my emails. You know, she said, no, that's a little too acidic. Change it, soften it up some. But that's why I've been under contract with that woman for 34 years. Okay. But it is an honor to stand here and to speak to you and to, thank God for all that I have learned. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. And we've got work to do. We can accomplish a lot in 1 year. So I'm looking forward to it. Thank you very much. Yeah. Box of donuts.
Box of donuts. Well, do better next time.
That's fried chili.
Yeah. Italian. I'm with you.
Ooh. That. A jacket. So I can sport my Oh. I have a Versace too.
All right, well, we'll come back.
Thank you for your kind words.
All right, only 64 more items to go. No. Okay, we're moving on to an election of the city treasurer. The city council each year needs to appoint a city treasurer as we reorganize for the city of Olivet pursuant to section 4.4 of the Olivet City Charter. So Mike Ferguson currently serves as our city treasurer. So I would ask for a motion to appoint Mike Ferguson as the city treasurer for 2026-2027 term. Do I hear a motion?
I'd like to make a motion to appoint Mike Ferguson as the city treasurer for the 2026-2027 term.
Second.
All right, will we please poll the council?
Councilmember Jurgel.
Yes.
Councilmember Solomonov.
Yes.
Councilmember Clark.
Yes.
Chairman Pro Tem Sean Hellman.
Yes.
Mayor Lewis.
Yes.
Motion is passed.
Great. All right, moving on to council liaison appointments. As we reorganize each year, the council member has an opportunity to change who our liaisons are to all the different boards and commissions in the city of Olivet. We have pre-selected these and I'll read them out and make sure we're all aligned. Parks and Recreation Commission will be Rob Jurgel. Economic Development Council will be Mike Solomonov. Zoning Board of Appeals will be Sydney Clark. Pension Board, Brian Lewis. Housing Authority, Brian Lewis. And Planning and Community Design Commission, Kate Pashon Hellman. Any concerns from anyone on the council?
No. Nope.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we now move on to designating our official newspaper. So the city council actually has an official newspaper where we will publish things. So I would like to, if someone could make a motion to name the Countian as our official newspaper for the city of Olivet.
I'd like to make a motion to name the Countian as our official newspaper for the city of Olivet.
Second.
All right, will you please poll the council?
Councilmember Jurgel.
Yes.
Councilmember Solomonov.
Yes.
Councilmember Clark.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Chairman Pro Tem Sean Hellman.
Yes.
Mayor Lewis.
Yes.
Motion is passed.
All right. We are moving on to Hearing from citizens, part 2. So the same conditions apply as last time. If you would like to speak in the audience, please come forward if you haven't already given a card. And if you're online and would like to speak, please raise your hand. And we would ask that you give us your name and address and limit it to 3 minutes. Does anyone in the chambers wish to speak? Okay. Anyone online? All right. Seeing none, we will move on. So, all right, at this point, we're going to move to item 13, the review and acceptance of minutes. I'll ask the council if there are any corrections to the minutes that were posted.
Nope.
No. Okay. I'll ask for a motion to approve the minutes, please.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the council minutes from April 14th and the work session minutes from April 21st.
Second.
All right, please poll the council.
Councilmember Jurgel.
Yes.
Councilmember Solomonov.
Yes.
Councilmember Clark.
Yes.
Chairman Pro Tem Pashon Hellman.
Yes.
Mayor Lewis.
Yes.
The motion is passed.
All right. Moving on to item 14, city attorney's report.
No report this evening.
All right. And then we're going to move to adjournment. But before we do, I want to invite everyone in the chamber to a reception we're having to celebrate all the festivities from today in the, which room is this again?
It's in the community room, so if you just go out the doors and essentially kind of veer to your left a little bit.
All right. Please join us, and we'd love to have everyone there and celebrate. So at that moment, we will adjourn at 8:18. Thank you.
We would like the council to stay to take a photo.
Yep.